Welcome to this week's Torah portion, Shemos. And in this parsha, we are introduced to the story of Moshe seeing the burning bush, and yet he notices it's not being consumed. As he gets closer, Hashem speaks to Moshe and says, Shal ne'alecha me'al raglecha, take your shoes off, for you are walking on holy ground. Hashem was telling him more than just to take your shoes off. Hashem was sharing with Moshe the path to be able to connect to a holy place, and thereby making him a better leader to be able to connect to the Jewish people. And the first thing is, he was teaching him respect. No difference than when we come in from the outside, we come to someone's home, and we take our shoes off because we recognize this is his house, this is his sanctuary. And we're not meant to schlep in the dirt and the schmutz from the outside into his home. And the first thing God told Moshe is that if you want to connect to holiness, to godliness, and to the Jewish people, you have to have respect. Secondly, Hashem was telling Moshe that you have to take off the intermediary. You have to take off the shoe that separates you from the earth, from this holiness. And the intermediary comes in many colors and in many sizes. It could be our ego, our personality, our natural instincts that separate us from being able to connect to a higher authority. And it's that very same ego and personality that doesn't allow us to connect to other Jews. So Hashem says, take your shoes off. Take off the obstacle. Take off the intermediary. Connect directly. Hashem also tells Moshe that shoes represent the body of materialism. And that if you want to connect to God, just like the body obstructs the true mission of the neshama, of the soul, the shoes are stopping you like a body from connecting to this holy ground by making you believe that there are other things that are more important. In the same way, it's the external behavior of the Jews that may believe that you are not connected at all to each. It doesn't look like family, it doesn't look like a brother, it doesn't look like a sister. So Hashem says, take your shoes off. Look past the body. Look past the superficial and connect to truly what the Jew is and connect truly to what God is. And finally, when you take your shoes off, the ground feels completely different. When you walk with shoes, it feels like nothing. Take your shoes off and you run out of your home to get the mail, and all of a sudden your feet feel every little thing. The smallest pebbles feel like big rocks. You ever find a little a pebble in your shoe and you take it off, and when you were walking with this little pebble in your shoe, you thought it was a mountain. Hashem wanted to teach Moshe sensitivity. Take your shoes off. I want you to feel every single pebble. When you're sensitive to the world, then you can appreciate a creator. You can appreciate the divine purpose. And when you're sensitive, you'll see the beauty of every single Jew. You'll get rid of that apathy and find opportunities to be able to connect. So when the next time somebody tells you, take your shoes off, he may be telling you something completely different. Have a great Shabbos.